Hi guys! I'm so excited about tonight. This is a history club in Monument, Colorado, and we take trips together, we do lots of fun things, and last year we even studied Sweden. But tonight we have this wonderful guest with us, Mattias Dragunowicz, is that how you say your name?
Yeah.
And he is going to tell us all about Sweden. He's here for a year, staying here in Monument, going to high school, and he is staying with Shelley Rose, and he has so many fun things to tell us, traditions, and we even get to eat at the end. So you all give a warm welcome with me tonight when we get to hear from Mattias. Thanks so much for coming, Mattias.
Thank you. Okej. Hjärtligt välkomna till min presentation om Sverige och jag är jätteglad att ni skulle kunna komma hit. Like I said in Swedish, you're so welcome and I'm so thankful that you could come here and be with me. And I'm gonna have a presentation about Sweden. And this is, like here right back of me, Swedish flag. And this is Sweden. And in Sweden we doesn't have any states. We have regions, like you see here, every color. And I want you, everybody, to remember this region, which is Dalarna. I'm going to talk about it later, so just remember that. Yes. This is a world map. And Sweden is actually... Can someone maybe guess where Sweden is on the map? Someone can come up and...
You go up there? Why don't you go up there?
I'm probably gonna get it wrong, but like it's up here somewhere.
Yeah, awesome. It's in Europe.
That was zero.
Okay, if you see here, this is Sweden.
Yeah.
And it is actually at Scandinavia, which is here. It's still in Europe. And Scandinavia has 5 countries involved. And it's Finland, Denmark, Norway, and Iceland, which Iceland is more farther up where the Greenland is. And yeah, and this is Scandinavia, and what we have common together, as you can see here, it's the flags. Every flag has a cross on each one, if you see. And Swedish flags has yellow cross with blue background, and it actually comes from a man called Eric the Holy. And he saw once when he was walking outside. It's just a legend, but he was walking outside and he saw a cross up in the sky, and which I think it's the sun. But he said that it was shown from the God. So this cross comes from him, Eric is his name. It's just a legend, so nobody knows for real where it's come from. And then we have, I'm gonna see if I can change that. Okay, this is like I said, the regions of Sweden, and the capital of Sweden is Stockholm, and it's here. This is Stockholm, and I actually live in the other side of Sweden, in Gothenburg. It's here, and this is Gothenburg, and we spell it like this, Göteborg. And this is a picture of snow days in Sweden. It's most up here. It's where the most snows. And we have also Northern Light in Sweden. I don't have it in Gothenburg from here, but it's like up from in the north. Yeah. And yes, you see. My country is ruled by the kings. We have king. And what we call them in Sweden is the family, the king family. And I have written them names here, but in Swedish it's Prinsessa is princess, and Madeleine it's her, Prinsessa Madeleine. And this is Kung called Gustav the 16th, and it's him. It's my king now, it's century. And we have Drottning Silvia, which is our queen, Queen Sylvia. And Prince called Philip is Prince called Philip, and Princess Victoria. They don't actually rule the country. They just like presentate. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Sweden. So they don't rule so much. They don't decide what to do and stuff in Sweden. And actually, this year, our oldest princess in Sweden was had her marriage, and she's gonna be our next queen. And we're not gonna have any king after these two, King Carl Gustav and Silvia. So we're just gonna have a queen and a prince. So, but if she got children, who's a boy, he's gonna be our next king. If it's the first son, the first child she has. And yeah, it was wonderful because Sweden is a free country, and the princess and the king doesn't have to be married to another king and princess. They have the choice who they love. And she was actually married her coach, her gym coach. So he's a prince. He's gonna be a prince. So it's really nice. And this is one of the maybe 100 palaces in Sweden. But this is in Stockholm. It's the most famous palace in Sweden. And now I'm going to talk about the metric system in Europe and in Sweden. And we doesn't have the same metric system as in America, as you guys. And we have I'm going to teach you here now on meters and stuff. And this is 1 meters is 3.2 feet. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. 1 liter is 1 quart. 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit. Kronor is $1, about $1. But yeah, and this is in Sweden, compared from you guys here in USA. And we actually we have in Sweden military time, and it's mostly like we don't say 1300 after 12 o'clock afternoon. So we have like 13 o'clock. We say 13 o'clock, 14 o'clock, and 15 o'clock. So we doesn't know what it's like. This is in whole Europe, so we don't know what it's like AM and PM. Yes.
So like 100 would be like 1 in the morning, 1 a.m.
Yeah, I mean like it's like 1 o'clock is in the night. If it's like this,
So
1.
it'd be 1 o'clock or 13 o'clock.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
But this is after midnight, 1 o'clock. We say. That's 24 is midnight. Yes. Yes, and the calendar in Europe, not just in Sweden. We actually start with Monday on our calendar, not Sunday, which makes for me more sense because weekend should be the last one instead of the first. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So we start with Monday in Sweden, just that sort of thing. Yeah, and one thing I'm very proud of Sweden. I'm gonna tell you something about Sweden though, and this is IKEA. It's one of it's from Sweden, and I can tell that these colors, yellow and blue, are from the flag. And can someone guess what it stands for?
IKEA? Swedish Home Furnishings Retailer Foundations and
Good, yeah, exactly. And-
Infar, Compod.
And this is Sweden, yeah. Exactly. Yes, and Volvo is also from Sweden, and which I think is kind of funny when I see like Hollywood movies and stuff in Sweden. It's just when I recognize the Volvo, and it's when they do commercials during the film, which I think is really cool. So I'm kind of proud of that too.